Money on my mind, gotta go get it. OG status, my whole side with me. I'm talking any means, everything. Pouring up a foe, y'all call it promethazine. Real street nigga, nothing like you other guys. On the track, you know that buckle is the
It's that authentic. New era. New era.
Just see me at work. I'ma stack this cheese, I'ma get my money, I'ma make this bread myself. All out, got the plug on the way. Give me 15 minutes, done head your way. I'm about work. I'ma grab them pills, I'ma grab them trees, I'ma grind that snow, couple pain that juice.
Alright. So Zone, how did you come up with the name?
That's interesting. The name Zone came about when I was younger in the hood. You know, I had a little 9 to 5 or a little 3 to 10 or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, and it's growing up, high school or whatever, but it just wasn't enough, you know, and I see, you know, cats in the hood, you know, they driving nice cars and doing things, so, you know, I took it upon myself to venture off into other avenues of making money. And they would tease me because every time I come, you know, that's what I get, a zone. So, you know, that just became like a name for me, you know, and that's what they call me and this stuff.
That's what's up, that's what's up. So how long have you been involved in the rap game?
I've been rapping. I've been doing music all my life, but I've been rapping for maybe like the last 5 years.
Word. So, what were your early music inspiration, and how does that influence your music now?
People like Donny Hathaway, like Lou Rawls. When I was little, I used to go into the kitchen with my grandfather on his way to work to the steel mill, and my grandma had a radio playing. And she said I just used to like grab a spoon, knife, fork, anything like it was a microphone, and just sing and bounce around the kitchen and dance. And so those older cats, I respect them now because its effectiveness, the music that they had was good quality music, and it's still around today. And that's the type of music that I'm trying to put forth the effort to make.
Okay. So you're a part of Soufsyde Records. So how long have you been with this label, and how did you become a part of Soufsyde Records?
I've been with the squad for about 6 years. I met Savage on a joint venture trip we had taken to Houston for some promo, and we just clicked, and you know, we went down there. Even the guys we went with, you know, weren't as, you know, adamant about, you know, just grabbing the microphone and showing, you know, these boys what we can do, where we from, you know. So we clicked and been homies ever since. Okay. So when you, Corey, G South, and yourself, when you guys are together in the studio, so tell me, what's the chemistry like? Man, the chemistry is, it's kind of hard to put it into words. We all, each one of us have separate, as you would say, we all have separate entities within the music, but when we come together, it's like Voltron. It's like, it's nothing we can't go in the booth and set out to do that we can't do.
Okay, cool. So where do you see, like, in this new hip hop area, where do you see hip hop music going?
I see hip hop going, well, I would like to see it going back to its original form. I mean, the raw, the street. I think what has happened is that, you know, hip hop emerged from the streets. So, but nowadays it's like the streets have taken over more part of the actual, the hungriness, the tenacity in hip hop, the yearning to want to be heard. So once hip hop takes his rightful place back at where it needs to be and the balance is complete, and I think it'll be a better game for everybody.
Okay. So, as an artist coming from a small market, what are some of the obstacles you encounter?
As far as obstacles, I wouldn't say they're obstacles. I mean, I might call them small delays. I mean, small thing to a giant. Put your mind to it, you can do it. So if I had to say one thing, it would be as far as there isn't a market for hip hop here in Birmingham, so we've kind of created our own lane and created a market for it to the point where the majors, they can't help, you know, they can't ignore us. They gotta take a listen.
Okay, okay. So you got a new mixtape. It's dropping tomorrow. New Era.
Yeah.
So tell me about the title. How you came up with the title New Era?
The title New Era, to me, it symbolizes a new beginning of actually taking the streets, but molding it and putting it in such a way that it's just so common for anyone to relate to. I mean, without all the hoopla and all the bling and all the, just getting back to the core of what hip hop really is, what b-boying really is, what an MC really is.
Okay, cool. So with this mixtape, what goals do you look to achieve with it?
Goals, definitely. I expect to get some great feedback. It's a great mixtape. It's been a long time coming. We hope to get good responses and hopefully open some ears and some minds.
Word. So what's your favorite track on the mixtape and why?
My favorite track on the mixtape would have to be Special Occasion. That song is myself featuring G South of Fly League Entertainment and Jay Guns as well of Ghetto Government Entertainment. It was just magic when South made the beat, and I was trying to come up with a hook for it, and he was like, it came to him instantly, and he did it, and we laid the verses, and it's just a great song.
All right, word. So the track "I'm the Shit," you led in with an excerpt from Tupac's interview that he did on the Arsenio Hall show. So tell me a little bit, like, why did you choose that to kind of lead into that song?
I mean, because typically people tend to blame the MC or the music for, you know, what's heard and what their children hear. It's no different than them letting their kids watch different movies with profanity and different other obscene things that they probably shouldn't have any, you know, exposure to. But I mean, being an MC, you can only talk about your life situations. I mean, if you can't talk about your life, then I mean anything else is just fabricated. It's not real. I mean, there's a lot of cats out here that, you know, they get by. You know, they've made their living, fortune, and fame off just he say, she say, or just, you know, outright lies. But to get back to the core, it's the truth. I mean, you know, your boy, you know, you from the hood. We know you ain't got no Bentley, or we know you ain't got no, you know, $100,000 piece. You know, be real. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what you've been through. Talk about the cards life has dealt you, and you'll get to where you need to be.
So, like, do you think the media has a big role in that? Because at one point, like, when rappers would make, like, gangster music and stuff, you know, they would be tearing it down, like, oh, this is polluting the minds of our youngsters. You'll see them on Times Square stumping and tearing up the CDs. But now it's almost to a point where, as if you're not talking about street life and so forth, you know, not even with a conscious effort. You know, the record labels, they don't want to hear that.
Oh yeah, no, they don't. Anything conscience, you know, they don't. They tend to stray away from that. I mean, sex, money, drugs, sales. That's the market they have developed, and that's what works. So, of course, you know, they're leaning more toward that dollar than the actual essence of a person's soul and really just good music. I mean, there's some cats out here that's doing quality music that I respect. And there's some cats out here that, you know, I wouldn't listen to on my worst day. That's just how it is. Music is rhythm. And rhythm, everyone that's alive, their heart beats on a rhythm. So the more negative vibes that we pick up, you know, it affects us one way or the other. So that's my take on it.
Okay, cool. So before we wrap everything up with the interview today, so tell us a little about, you know, if you got any shows, any upcoming videos, You know, for people to look out for? What you got going on?
I do. I have a video coming out soon, maybe a couple of weeks or so. Random Thoughts, Zone and Friends. I have a couple of shows coming up. I was just added to the last couple of shows of the End of Game tour, sponsored by Grand Hustle. So a couple other videos, couple other visuals. You know, album coming soon, maybe 2 months. I think around September 1st.
Okay. So have you thought of a title for it yet?
I'm still in debate with it.
Okay.
I still have a lot of music to just go through and take all in, and once I have a finished product, then I can set the tone for the name of the album as I'm going along.
Okay. So like, have you picked a director for your video yet?
Well, more than likely. You know, we try to stay, you know, stick to the home team. 1987 Supply.
Okay.
That's what we're doing now. I plan to venture out to other different places as well, but right now, it'll 9 times out of 10 be 1987 Supply.
Okay.
You can get at me on Twitter at Zone, Facebook Zone 28.349, email 28.349 at Zone, Gmail. You can reach me. I'm out here. I'm in the streets. I'm here at the Yo. You know, people who know Southside Records, corner 19th Street, Ensley. Come down. We got recording. We got beats.
Appetite for beginners, your status can be diminished. You racking your brain like billions, flow back and forth like it's tennis. Bitch you with my depictions, Lil Lewis to all my bitches. Feel sorry for local rappers, you can't Facebook greatness. So what you thought it was easy on the block? You niggas all need a platinum piece with the word stop. It's not happening, you reruns at the spot. I'm heating up, nigga.